In hindsight? Perhaps we should have seen this coming from Jill Duggar. The daughter of Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar made a rather public break from her controlling parents in late 2020, at last admitting that she's estranged from most members of her family. She proceeded to drink alcohol in public and confess she uses birth control and pretty much thumb her nose at her mom and dad every opportunity she could. This behavior came as a shock to many celebrity gossip followers who have kept track of Jill and the Duggars for many years. But an astute Reddit user just came across footage from Jill's wedding to Derek Dillard in June 2014, which may have hinted even back then that Michelle and Jim Bob were dealing with one rather rebellious young lady. As you can see above and below, this throwback footage features the newlyweds cutting into their cake and feeding bite-sized morsels to each other. At one point, though, Jill eschews the special dessert and goes right for her brand new husband, taking his fingers deep into her mouth. In front of her parents and many of her wedding guests. Good God, she really just snatched his fingers and did that. Even he looked shook, wrote one Reddit user after viewing this clip, while another chimed in as follows: 0% surprised they conceived practically on their wedding night. Jill was very, very ready. Indeed, if one assumes that Jill followed her parents' strict rules while growing up, she was a virgin on her wedding night. These days, however, Jill makes it pretty clear on a pretty frequent basis that she and Derek love to get busy. In the bedroom, with their clothes off, we mean. One private part entering another. Jill once even told fans that she and Dillard slept together 4 times in one day, while she also previously shared a photo of the Kama Sutra in her bedroom. Last July 2020, after also going on about what things were like between her marital sheets, Jill faced some criticism. No offense to y'all, but I don't want to know what goes on in between the sheets. Please keep it PG. Remember you were raised a Christian, one social media user wrote, for example. Heck, another told Jill she was bringing Satan into her bedroom due to the presence of the Kama Sutra, which is a book that details various sexual positions. We are not recommending the Kama Sutra, Duggar fired back at the time. We believe marriage is ordained by God and husbands and wives should filter everything they read and hear together through the lens of the Bible and not practice anything unbiblical. The little book pictured is a modern, smaller, cleaner, edited version that doesn't focus on spiritual aspects, homosexual, or other extramarital relationships, and again, we don't take everything in there either as the truth. It is always good to be aware and careful of what we allow into our minds, hearts, and marriages. Translation? Actually, we don't need a translation. We have a good sex life, Jill came right out and told followers last year. And it looks like it all started about an hour after the two got hitched. Well done, Jill and Derek.